Am I recording? Yes, I am. Hello, everyone. Today we are going to start lesson 4, which is called I Like Sports and Music. Okay, so today we are going to focus on how to express preferences. Okay, your preferences are the things that you like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. Maybe. All right. This one. Sharing it? Yes, it is. Okay. So it looks like this. Okay, so you will be on page 23. Okay. So lesson 4, like I said, it's called I Like Sports. Our goal today is to express our preferences. Your preferences are the things that you like. So I'll just make a little note up here. That you like. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna look at A. It says, please listen, put in R by things Roberto likes. Okay, so anything that Roberto likes, we're going to put an R. And an S by the things that Sylvia likes. Okay, just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and listen. Wonder if I move it over to this screen, if it'll let me. Oh, excuse me here, I'm not sure what just happened. Because I should be sharing this screen. All right, so let's listen.
Roberto and Sylvia are happily married. Roberto likes movies, games, and books. Sylvia likes parks, restaurants, and music. They both like sports, computers, and TV.
Okay, I'm so sorry. What we should have done before that is take a look at what each one of these means. Okay, so movies, okay, we know that is, wait a second. Movies sería una película o cine en este caso. Okay, music. Okay, sabemos que es music. Okay, this right here. Okay, that is called an MP3 player. Okay, MP3 player is like it's a device, una cosa, where you can listen to music. Nowadays, not a lot of people have MP3 players. A lot of people use their phones or like the radio. Okay. Our next one is sports. Deportes. Next one is games. Okay, games are juegos. Computers, we know is computadoras, TV o televisión, books or libros, okay. Restaurants or restaurantes. Okay, and our last one is parks or okay, let's look at A again, okay? We're gonna go ahead and listen to it again. Remember, put an R by things that Roberto likes and an S by things that Sylvia likes. So here we go. This one right here.
Roberto and Sylvia are happily married. Roberto likes movies, games, and books. Sylvia likes parks, restaurants, and music. They both like sports, computers, and TV.
Okay, let's listen again.
Roberto and Sylvia are happily married. Roberto likes movies, games, and books. Sylvia likes parks, restaurants, and music. They both like sports, computers, and TV.
All right, so let's look at Roberto. What are the things that Roberto likes? It says Roberto likes movies, games, and books. So we already have them under movies. Okay, games and books. Okay, Sylvia likes parks, restaurants, and music. Okay, so Sylvia likes parks, restaurants, and music. Okay, they both like sports, computers, and TV. Okay, so for this one, you will put an R and an S because both of them like sports, computers, and TV. All right, now let's look at B. This is complete the sentences. Okay, so we know Roberto likes movies. Right, we have him right here. He likes movies. Okay, number 2, Roberto likes let's say games. Number 3, Roberto likes, okay, remember one of the other things that he liked is books. Okay, so Roberto likes books. Excuse me a second. Really? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure this out here. Give me a second. Okay, so sorry about that. And let's look at this again. So looks like I'm having a little bit of trouble here. So let's do stop share screen. Okay. So we were on number 2. We said Roberto likes games. Okay, number 3, we had Roberto likes books. Okay, now let's look at Sylvia. Sylvia likes music. Number 5, Sylvia likes restaurants. And then number 6, Sylvia likes park. Okay, let's look at number 7. It says they both like sports. Number 8, they both like computers. And number 9, they both like TV. Okay. Awesome. So let's go to the next page. Okay. So again, this is talking about verbs, right? Remember, the verb like is gustar, gusto. Okay. Now remember, we've talked about this before. If the subject is I, you, we, or they, the verb has no S. Okay, for example, I like music. You like computers. We like TV. They like books. Okay. Now, if the subject is he, she, or it, the verb will have an S. Okay. He likes parks. She likes restaurants. Okay. So let's look at number D. It says complete the sentence with the correct form of like. All right, so for number 1, Antonio. We know Antonio is he, so you know that the verb is likes. Antonio likes computers. Okay, number 2, Rebecca, we know is she, so you know your verb has to have an S at the end. Rebecca likes parks. Number 3, Antonio and Rebecca. Okay, this is where you have to be a little bit more careful because Antonio and Rebecca, they are talking about they. So you know, since we're talking about they, the verb has no S. Antonio and Rebecca like movies. Number 4, we. Okay, since we're using we know that the verb has no S. We like games. Number 5, the students blank books. The students like books. And number 1, okay, since it's I, you know, it has no S, I like, and then you can put whatever you want here. Okay, this is your preference. So I will put parks. All right, now let's look at E. It says compare and contrast. Read the Venn diagram about Roberto's children. Okay, so let's do one of these. Okay, so right here it says Carla likes. Okay, anything in this area, that is what Carla likes. Okay, so it looks like Carla likes restaurants and books. Anything on this side, right here, is what Juan likes. Okay, Juan likes sports and computers. Okay, now you have in the middle, right here. Okay, this is what Carla and Juan like. Okay, both. Los dos. Right, this is both. This is what they both like. Movies and music. All right, so let's go ahead and clear. All right. Our next page, it says F. It says create sentences and repeat them to a partner. Okay, obviously you don't have a partner, but what you are going to do is you are going to use this Venn diagram right here to make sentences. Okay, for example, if you look at number 1, it says Carla likes restaurants. Okay, an example of another sentence you could have is Carla likes books. Okay, now you have 2 more sentences right here. Okay, I want you to write instead of just 2 more, I actually want you to write 4 more sentences for me. Okay, so on the back of your paper, atrás de tu página, you can put why isn't it letting me? You can put number 5 and number 6. Okay, so when you give me your paper on Monday, I need to have number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now right here, you have your Venn diagram for Sylvia and Roberto. Okay, so you are going to write what Roberto likes, what Sylvia likes, and then in the middle, you're going to write what they both like. What they both like. Okay, and I will look at both of those. Okay. So this part you cannot do because you do not have a partner. Okay, and that's okay. I want you to do numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I want you to write Sylvia and Roberto's information. Okay, remember Sylvia and Roberto are on page number 23. Okay. All right, so today this was a very easy lesson. Okay. We are going to look at another activity quick. I gotta clear all these drawings. There we go. Okay. So you do not have this worksheet. Okay. This is actually a worksheet that I am going to give you on Monday as like additional practice for you to work on. Okay. So what I want you to start thinking about though are extra verbs. Okay. For example, like, eat, play, sleep, talk, come. Okay, I want you to start thinking about all those things because on Monday, this is an activity I'm going to give you. Okay. On top of your lesson, I also need you to not forget that you have your homework for this assignment. Okay. That is page 21, 22, and 23. Okay. If you have any questions at all over the work that I have given you for today, please either send me a call or send me a text or give me a call and I will help you. Thanks.